We got 7 habits to change your life in 2025. And as retirement is a big change in your life, it's a perfect opportunity to explore some of these. Maybe make some changes and you'll benefit.
And I think this would be a great year to start doing it, eh, Norm?
Every new year is a great year to start something new. Find joy in achievements and attitudes. That's all that we're saying, is that there are certain things that could bring you more joy than just being stuck in your old ways. So number one, Teen, what do we have?
I think that's got to be make your bed as soon as you get out of it.
It's a sense of achievement. If you've done nothing else in the day, you've actually achieved making your bed. It sounds so simplistic, but getting into a nicely made bed in the evening is a pleasure. And there was that admiral on YouTube, famous for his speech. And that was the first thing that he always did and always told the new recruits in the Navy, make your bed and you've achieved something in the first few moments of waking up.
That's very true advice he gave, eh, Norm?
Very much so. And along with making your bed, we believe that the first 10 minutes of the morning, you can achieve so much that'll put you into a positive state of mind. What are those, Teen?
And I think some of those has to be brush your teeth first thing in the morning. And if you're a gentleman, how about doing a nice shave to make yourself feel a lot better?
Wash your face and clean your glasses so you've got something clear to look out on, because every morning when I pick my glasses up, they're not as clean or as clear as they could be. So within those first 10 minutes, you've made your bed, brushed your teeth, shaved, washed your face, and cleaned your glasses. You're set up for the day that you've been so productive. Puts you into a frame of mind that you can tackle the world now.
And I think along with that, Norm,
Number two,
you should be drinking half a litre of water as soon as you wake up.
so that's basically a small bottle of water, 500 milliliters or half a litre.
And I think what it does is it's your body is dehydrated and this makes the body feel good.
It does, because when you're asleep, you're breathing and you're expelling water vapor. We don't realize that, really, because we don't wake up wet. But I have to take one pill as soon as I wake up in the morning. And it has always said, take it with plenty of water. So I drink 500 milliliters of water every morning as I wake up, along with my pill that I have to take, the medication. So what do we have for number three, Tane?
This is something that you're probably better at than me, Norm, and that is how about once a week fasting for 12 hours?
Oh my gosh, I'd starve.
So basically, we're saying, how about skip breakfast, go straight through to lunch, and then you could either have breakfast or lunch at lunchtime.
Yeah, we fast for between 12 to 16 hours once a week. Tina struggles with that immensely because she's just an eating machine.
I kind of like the 3 meals a day, but I do see there's a lot of logic behind this, Norm.
And we've often had our breakfast for lunch. Nothing wrong with that. It's we enjoy breakfast. We might have, fried eggs and bacon or sausage. But once a week doing that, it just helps with your weight as well. And it gives your metabolic rate something to do. And as an added bonus, if you can exercise while you're fasting, the exercise will go way further in your weight loss journey as well. So we just fast once a week for the hell of it.
One thing you could do in that time, Norm, is you could go for a walk. In our case, we could walk down to McDonald's, just grab a coffee.
And have a burger.
No, we could grab a coffee, which is not eating, remember? So we could go for a walk.
Tis for me, because I have black coffee, no sugar. You have double cream in yours. That's eating.
Oh, I don't really count in my world, but we could walk there, have the coffee, walk back. So that way I get my coffee fix and we get the exercise, Norm.
Perfect. So do something nice for your partner. If your partner has a particular pleasure in life, however small, it's nice to do something for somebody in a giving sense, because you receive good karma because of that, we believe. So Tina loves tea in bed. Not literally pouring the tea in the bed, but she likes me to make her a cup of tea first thing in the morning as she wakes up.
And it's just wonderful. That is no better way to start the day in my world.
And I enjoy doing it, and Tina loves getting it. So
Yeah.
it's a win-win.
Yeah.
We both mentally get something positive out of doing a little pleasure that is almost nothing but means a lot. Number 5, team.
How about,
This is going to be difficult for half our audience, I bet.
I bet you
I
it
bet it
is. It's not too difficult for us because
No.
we actually like fish. But we are suggesting, how about you eating fish at least once a week?
It's not the goldfish.
So it could be salmon or mackerel or cod or sardines. Like it could be any of them, but just bring some fish into your diet.
And the oilier the fish,
Yeah.
the better. So salmon, mackerel, and
They're all
sardines.
good, aren't they, hey?
And you know, you could be having sardines for lunch.
We like
we come
that.
from England, and sardines on toast used to be a big thing.
Yeah, we like that. Oh, and you could even maybe grate some cheese on top, no? And make it sort of like sardines with a bit of a grilled cheese on top, which
Or a
would be great.
tomato sauce.
Ooh, that would be nice. But you know what? We also enjoy main dishes made with salmon. There's so many recipes that you can do, but it's
So we're a bit fussy on salmon
Yeah.
because we are not happy with farm salmon. So we will buy wild salmon fillets, either from Walmart when they have them in season, or Costco. They nearly always
Yeah.
have them. And we'll cut a side fillet up into portions of about 125 grams each, freeze them, and then we can cook them as and when we want them. But the other big thing that we like is smoked salmon, and we do not buy the farmed smoked salmon. We buy wild smoked salmon, and in Canada you can get that from President's Choice supermarkets under their PC brand,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
really
wild
good, isn't it?
sockeye salmon. And we will have that for breakfast sometimes, smoked salmon with scrambled egg.
Yeah, or we might have it with cream cheese. We might have a bagel with cream cheese and smoked salmon.
But it's important, we think,
Yeah.
to eat fish once a week. Just gives you a rest from meat, and it works for us.
Actually, one of my favorite recipes, Norm, is a piece of salmon, and we do a dish where we take mayonnaise and we grate cheese into the mayonnaise, and then we baste the salmon and grill it, and it is delicious. That's one of my favorite salmon dishes.
Not very healthy, Dina. The mayonnaise and cheese.
But it's still-
Tasty.
it's very tasty.
Number 6, let's get off the food.
All right.
Message, family and friends at least once. I don't know what you're like, but the telephone ringing on the phone seems to have come to an end for us. We instant message family and friends nearly all the time.
It's kind of taken over, hasn't it, really? It's
And if you're
so
not,
easy.
if you're not used to
Yeah.
speaking to family once a week, maybe make a change and do
Yeah.
that.
I think that's a great idea, Norm.
It's easy.
And-
We've all got iPads, smartphones, or a computer.
Yeah.
Just use a messaging app and send a message. Say, how are you doing?
Yeah.
It's
and
easy.
Most people will message you back, won't they, Norm?
They will.
So you know you've made their day too, and generally it'll make you feel better as well.
So point number 7, we were going to do a whole video on this, and we thought we could add it to this habits to change your life in 2025, because we're a strong believer of this point, and it's keep an open mind. Don't discount things without trying it. We often will do a video about how we downsized our home. We sold it and we rented an apartment. We get hundreds of comments from people who have a knee-jerk reaction negatively about it without ever having done the homework and research. We did it, but we did all the research prior to doing it.
Oh, we did, didn't we? We really looked into it, and we spoke to a gentleman who had done it previously, and we learned all the tips from what he told us. And we looked at it all, didn't we? Not only from a cost point of view, but how it would totally free our lives up from unexpected maintenance and expenses, but give us that energy and openness to be able to travel when we wanted.
So it's not just the house. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
We're saying keep this open mind for small things as well. Maybe try new food that in the past you say, ooh, couldn't try that. It's refreshing to be open to something. Try it, and if you don't like it, great, move on.
That's fine. When you talk about new foods, Norm, I'm going to say one that a lot of people would probably say they don't like before they've tried it is sushi. And you know what? You've got to try it to know whether you like it or not.
That's right. So what we're saying is keep an open mind for things like food, family, friends, and travel. Just be open to trying something or changing something, and it'll make your experiences so much more colourful and rewarding.
I think so.
So we hope everybody's keeping well.
And staying safe.
And until the next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.